Cool It by Aditya Thakur. Hello, in this presentation I will be talking to you guys about an experiment that I had conducted in math class. It was called Cool It, and the purpose was to learn about exponential decay in real-life examples and how it can help us. Also, to learn valuable graph-making skills. In this experiment, we used a TI-84 calculator, a thermometer connected to the TI-84 calculator, and a cup of hot water. We would start this experiment by putting the thermometer inside the cup of hot water, and then we would have the calculator record the temperature for 45 minutes at 5-minute intervals. After that, we would gather the data and make graphs and equations out of it. This slide shows the data that I had gathered between time and the temperature. As you can see from the table, we had it set for 5-minute intervals going for 45 minutes, and the time was recorded. You can also see that from the graph. We also had made an equation, as you can see from here, which was more or less pretty exact with our data, except for towards the end, but it matched our data pretty well. And the slope shows that it was decreasing exponentially, and here's the equation that we had graphed. What was the pattern of all three pieces of evidence? The pattern that all three pieces of evidence shared were that they were all decreasing exponentially. For example, in the table, you could see that after every 5-minute interval, the data had decreased, and also the amount that the data increased changed exponentially. Also, from the graph, you can see that the data also decreases exponentially from the downward slope that changes exponentially. Also, from the equation, which you can see as the purple line, it also shows that the data is decreasing exponentially, which can be seen from the slope. This slide is very similar to my other slide, except for the fact that it is not comparing time and temperature, but time and temperature difference. Over here, you can see the temperature difference between 5-minute intervals. Also, from my equation, you can see that it is much clearer and much more easy to see that it is better along the lines than before. How is the temperature significant in this problem? What question would it answer? Well, some questions that it could answer are, when will the hot water become less than 50 degrees? And when will the hot water be safe enough to drink? You can calculate this by using the equation or by looking at the graph or table. In this experiment, we learned many valuable skills, such as experimental decay and how we use it in real life, as well as making equations and graphing. The point of this assignment was so that we could test our skills on how well we did in the assignment, as well as seeing how well we made our equations and graphed. Thank you.